Now looking at example 2, we have the same directions as we did on example 1, but here it looks like all of our exponents are cubes. Still, again, going to follow that same don't call me after midnight, trying to isolate that variable. So to start with a, just like before, subtract 3 to both sides, get x cubed equals 8. And now the inverse of cube is cube root. So we cube root both sides, all right, to give us x. And then we can check what the cube root of 8 is. We have to go 3 second caret, type in 8, and we get x equals 2. Now, with cube roots, there is only one solution. The reason is we know 2 times 2 times 2 is equal to 8. If we're to make it -2 times -2 times -2, that would give us -8, which is not obviously the same as 8. So when we're cube rooting numbers, we only get one solution. So our final answer is just x equals 2. Okay. Looking at B, we'll start by adding 3 to both sides. Get x cubed equals -8. Cube root this. And with cube roots, we are allowed to put negatives inside them. If we check this in the calculator, 3 second caret, -8 now, our solution is -2. Okay, so there's differences between cubes and square roots. Cube roots, you can have a negative on the inside. Square root, you cannot have a negative on the inside. All right, look at a couple more here. C, we'll start by distributing the 2 to get 2x cubed minus 6 equals 34. Add the 6 to both sides. 2x cubed equals 40. Divide by 2. I'm just going to move this up here. X cubed equals 20. And then we do the cube root. And we could check what the cube root of 20 is. So this time we get this irrational decimal. Now in our directions, it says write as an exact simplified answer. Exact means we're not going to round the decimal, and we're not even going to write our answer as a decimal. We are going to leave this as the cube root of 20. That is what an exact answer is, because we're not rounding and writing it as a decimal. So we're just going to leave it as the cube root of 20. And then finally, part E, divide ABC. That's a typo. That should be D. But divide by 8 to both sides. X cubed equals 0. Cube root this. And similar to what we had when we were square rooting 0, when we cube root 0, we just get 0.